Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for tuning in again. My name is Davy, for those of you who don't know, and I started this channel just to kind of share my experiences in life so far through trials of drug use and things that I have learned that have helped me create a better life for myself and stay sober. So, today is April 18th. I know in my last episode I said it was March, I'm pretty sure, so 1 month behind, it's no big deal. What I want to talk to you about today is happiness. How do we achieve happiness? Are there certain things that we should and shouldn't do? Does anyone actually know the answer to this? And yes, they do. It's actually pretty exciting and super cool. Neuroscientists have, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say chalked it down. I don't know. They have literally been able to study the brain and things that people are doing that will raise dopamine, serotonin, all those things that are all tools that we need for happiness, right? I'm sorry, I'm struggling. So, one of the coolest things that I have learned about, and I actually heard about this study, I don't know, about a year ago, and it literally has changed the way I think about things, how I approach things, and all that good stuff. Okay, let's begin. So in 1938, Harvard started a study, and it's called the Harvard Happiness Study, where they followed 700 and I think, I wrote it down, I took notes. 725 men over the course of 75 years. Now, I don't know if I'm sure some of them died along the way or some of them backed out of the study, but they had enough to be able to get results from this study. And what it was they just followed them throughout their lives. They started out as sophomores, I think, and it was right before World War II, and then they didn't interfere at all. They just would check in every 2 years and be like, hey, do you have any advice? Did you learn anything? How are you feeling? Just all of those things. And the overwhelming response from these men after 75 years of whether or not they were happy and how they achieved that basically broke down into 4 things. So, number 1 is that relationships matter the most. Strong, positive relationships are crucial for overall well-being, happiness, and longevity. Meaning, how do you have a relationship with your family? Do you have close friends in your life you can count on? Do you have neighbors? What about your children? Those things was the number 1 answer for everybody when they said that what made them happy. And a lot of them started out like, okay, what do I want to be when I grow up? What are my goals and wishes? And most of them said like fame or money or nice things, and not one of them answered that at the end of this, or like currently. I think the study's still going on. So, and a lot of them had achieved financial success or, a big house, whatever it was, and it didn't matter to any of them in that regard. Okay. Number 2 is early childhood experiences can have a lasting impact on individuals' development and well-being. Now, there's nothing we can do about our childhood, right? However, we can take steps to heal ourselves if need be, or change things about our own parenting to our kids. And just information is key. So yeah, childhood can mess you up. Literally adulthood is just us trying to get over our childhoods. But with information, we can prevent or heal a lot of that, which I thought was really cool, because it's not our fault what happened to us when we were kids, but it is our responsibility to take steps to get better and be happy. Like, you can't be a victim to your circumstances your whole life. That's just exhausting. And okay, so another one is the importance and meaning and purpose. So having what does it say? Having a sense of purpose and meaning in life is linked to greater happiness. And I know that's not always easy, finding a purpose. But if you just look at it differently, like even your day to day, you go to work and you are a garbage man. And if you think like, I am going to be, or what is it, sanitation expert, whatever it is, and you are going to be the best garbage man sanitation that there is in that company that day, you have your purpose. You really, like, it's all about perspective. How you look at things, no matter what it is, you can either be happy or miserable. And there's so much misery in the world right now. A lot of, how many people do you know that just want to be miserable and they want to complain about politics or the way things are, and just, that they just love to sit and be angry. And those people exhaust me because, yeah, government and the world and everything going on right now, at least in America, but I'm pretty sure the whole world, is a lot. And it's scary and it's frustrating, and so many people don't agree on things. But sitting and being mad about it and letting it ruin your whole day isn't going to make it go away either. So just find your purpose today. Don't worry about the rest of it, just for today, and be the best that you can be at it. Choose to be happy, be grateful that you X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. And the fourth one is flexibility and adaptability. The ability to adapt to change and overcome adversity is an important factor in, I can't read my handwriting. Oh, navigating life's challenges. So obviously things can come up, things change, surprises happen that you didn't plan on. At least for me, I don't know how your guys' life is, but it is just a roller coaster of craziness, right? And if I didn't learn, and it's not like I'm an expert, but I have learned how to be like, oh, okay, we're not going this way. All right, let's go this way. And instead of just freezing, it has really been key to most of my success. And it kind of gives you a sense of empowerment. Like you just feel like, I did that. I got through this. And I wasn't mad. I didn't sit and feel sorry for myself or whatever, and I didn't die, right? You get through things, even though sometimes it feels like you won't. I'm hoping this makes sense, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I have so much information and I want to share it all, and this isn't very cohesive. So a few other things I took notes on is, again, through Harvard, they have a class literally about the science of happiness. And the teacher or professor there has it broken down into 4 things. Number 1 is faith. Number 2 is family. Number 3 is friendship. And number 4 is work. So faith does not mean you have to be a part of a religion whatsoever. I actually am not. But that being said, I believe in something bigger than myself. I take time to understand that it is not all about me. I'll make myself small against the universe. For example, this morning I went for a run with my friend, and it's just, this area is beautiful. I'm so grateful to live here. And we turned this corner, and all of a sudden, like 4 deer ran out in front of us. And she was talking about something. We were tired. We were on like mile 4 or something. And I was like, wait, can we just stop and appreciate how beautiful that is right there? Like, think about it. And so instead of me being like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, we're almost done, I took a moment, which isn't always easy, but in this case, like I will remember that forever, probably, hopefully, just to stop and appreciate the beauty around you, and just life and Mother Nature and friendship. I had a friend I was running with, in conversation, and there's just so much to be grateful for. Like, I could be stressed all the time, and I kind of, I ride the line a little bit, toe the line, and mostly financially, and who isn't right now. And I actually was supposed to get a really big tax return, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, it went to the government or the IRS. And so I could sit and be like all mad about it, but it wouldn't change it. You know, I was going to buy a car, I was going to do a few things, but then I thought, like, you know, one, that wouldn't make me happy. Or that's not the thing that would. I know plenty of people with cars who are not happy. And two, like, okay, good. That fine, or that fine, I don't know what to call it. The bill, whatever, it's paid off now. Now I don't have to worry about it. And seriously, I don't feel pissed off or mad or anything, which I'm willing to bet that a lot of this practice is helping me be okay with this situation. Family. So I think relationships with family is so important. It's not always easy. I mean, unless there's abuse going on, then you don't need to talk to them, but it grounds you and it makes you feel connected to something. And you don't always have to be related to family. Just if you have friends or loved ones in your life that you consider family, that counts. You don't have to have the same bloodline. Friendship. Friends are my everything. They have gotten me through these last, 10 plus years. They continue to get me through. And they're there for me, and I'm so grateful. And I try to be there for them just as much. And I feel like friendships are a lot like marriage. It takes work. You have to put in the effort in order to have them in your life, right? Like, you can't just be like, oh, we're friends, and then that's it, and just count or expect something from it. You have to put in work. The amount of work you put in is the amount of gratitude you will get from that, in my opinion. And work. So, let's see. Earning your success every day, right? So at the end of the day, if I work hard and then I get a paycheck, or in my case, I'm a server, so if I bring home a good amount of money because I worked hard, it just feels good. I feel satisfied. And I feel like satisfaction does not come from things being handed to you. So find something that you work at, and if you like, I feel like the harder you work at it, the more you enjoy your spoils from it. But also it gives you a sense of purpose. And if you do all of these things according to 725 men over 75 years of study, so I feel like they know what they're talking about, then I fully, with my whole heart, believe that you will achieve happiness. I hope this made sense. Thank you for going on my crazy all over the place journey, and I'm just grateful. Today I have gratitude for life. I have gratitude for my experiences. I have gratitude for you guys all watching and your feedback, and I have gratitude for what the rest of the day will bring and for tomorrow. So next week, I will either have an episode out on Wednesday or Thursday. I have a few things on Wednesday, so it might not happen that day, but it will be either of those days. And yeah, thank you for watching me. I feel somewhere in between silly for expecting you to be back next week, but also like I'm cool and I've got some good information, so people want to listen. So yeah, that's my message today. Have a great week, and again, thank you so much.